Hopeland, what's up? Okay, we're live here on Periscope. A few seconds left to go before it's 7 a.m. So I am Carol Davis, CEO of Carol Davis Enterprises. Published author of Changeless Change, motivational speaker, workshop facilitator, spiritual guide, lots of things. Contact me at my website, www.changelesschange.com. That is www.changelesschange.com. Okay, it's 7 a.m. My name is Carol Davis. I am CEO of Carol Davis Enterprises. I am a published author of Changeless Change, motivational speaker. My specialties are anger management, suicide, bullying. Anger is underneath suicide, mass murders. I'm convinced that this kind of anger is underneath all. So today, feed it or feel it, free it. Feed it or free of it. Hey, good morning, B. Graydon. Thanks for joining me. Talking about feed it or free it. What am I talking about here? Anxiety. I am like the queen of anxiety attacks. So this is like a lifelong obsession for me to understand my anxiety attacks because I figured out, sorry about my voice, I get so excited. I feel so empowered to talk about this. I think I start talking too fast and too loud. But you know, from age 10 to 27, I had multiple suicide attempts. Multiple. I haven't had to try to kill myself now in 40 years or kill someone else because I tried that as well. I finally figured out that all my suicide attempts, that desperation of I can't go on, I can't live like this. I mean, I feel that pain today. Like no one gets it. People tell you, just get over it and move on. Whatever's going on, move on, get over it. You know what? I can't move on. I don't get over it. And that even drives me more into wanting to kill myself. When no one seems to understand, this is how I thought, the pain of I cannot live one more day. I need to be dead today. I need to be dead now. I know it's selfish. I know I'll hurt a lot of people. But death, my death or someone else's death is, in that moment, the only solution I can see. Well, I finally figured out that what preceded this overwhelming feeling of I cannot go on, I need to kill myself, was always preceded by anxiety. Anxiety was preceded by a shame attack. So I had to figure out what to do about this. Now, feed it or free it. Why am I having trouble with that? Feed it or free it. What do I mean? Feed it means what I did in my whole life. I feel that, and everyone does it. First, I feel the shame. Like, what is shame? I'm worthless. I don't have the right to breathe the same air as you're breathing. Usually, shame for me follows a tiny mistake. Maybe it's a big mistake. Maybe a mistake no one else notices. But me, anytime I'm less than perfect, especially if I hurt someone else's feelings, shame. Ugh. I cannot stand to hurt someone else's feelings. So then I have the shame, then I have the anxiety, and so now I catch myself. Because I used to I know when it happens, we all do, because that's when we start feeding it. Oh my God, here it comes. Oh my God, it's going to take over my body. That's called feeding it, when we give power to the anxiety. Because somewhere along the line we learned that we have no control over it. I was diagnosed by a psychologist once with generalized anxiety disorder, which apparently is true, but I accepted it as a life sentence, like, oh, I bleed, I die, I throw myself upon the thorns of life, thinking I can't do anything about this. That is my lot in life. I have this anxiety, I have to live with it. Just try to not kill myself. Well, that's not true. I have choice, and you have choice. You can be in charge of your emotions. You can stop the anxiety. You can stop the shame by catching it. The minute you start feeling that overwhelm, oh, here it comes, I'm nothing, I'm going to die. No, I don't do that anymore, because I would feed it with things like, oh, here it comes, what's wrong with me, I'm so worthless, I'm so useless, I'm so ineffective, and then it gets worse. I am stupid, I'm unworthy of being here. I do that to myself. I understand, I get the shame attack, like, oh my God, I made a mistake, I hurt someone's feelings. I can later, when I'm in a good place, get to the bottom of that, which I have. I know where those feelings came from. There's no time in 6 minutes to share it with you. But I have learned that technique. But in that moment, here's what it's like, anxiety for me. You blow up a balloon full of air. Have you ever done this? Blow it up. And you let it go. It goes all over the place. That's what happens in my insides. My insides, I feel that like you just let a balloon full of air go, and it's just all over. What do I do right now? I have learned to nip it by, I can't just say, oh, I'm not anxious, I won't feel that way. That is feeding it. Anytime I just dwell on the anxiety, like, what's wrong with me? Why do I keep doing this? That's feed. Free it by doing positive affirmations. You see, what's the difference? If you're affirming, oh my God, something's wrong with me, you can just as easily affirm, I am worthy, I am worthy. So, what I've done in advance of an anxiety attack, which can lead to suicide, is make out 3x5 cards. And I write everything I want to feel. I am worthy, I am smart, I am. Whatever I say in real life or on this card I'm making after the words I am is who I am, who I become. So even though I do not feel worthy at the moment, I will affirm, I am worthy. I have a right to be here. I am a child of God. I'm a child of the universe. I am a child of whatever. I have a right to be here. And it is my right to be happy, joyous, and free. And so I will do my part in that. My part is affirm the positive. Affirm, affirm, affirm. And you'll be surprised. You start becoming that. Now, I still have anxiety attacks, shame attacks, but there are fewer and farther between. Because I free it, not feed it. You have a choice. You have the power over all your emotions. You can decide, and you must do that at the beginning of feeling the anxiety before it gets out of control, before it takes over your mind and your body and you have no choice. There is a point, I believe, that we lose our choice when we're just totally consumed with that anxiety. So catch it in the beginning and have those 3x5 cards and then start doing them now. Affirm. I am orderly, I am organized, I am competent, I am capable, I am strong, I am confident. Anything you want to feel that you don't feel you are, affirm it as if you already are. And that is how we free ourselves. Freedom, freedom, freedom to live as we were meant to live. You are in charge. Seriously, I know you think you're not. You are. You have the power. You have the choice. We all do. You know, it's 7 minutes, and I promised 6 minutes on these deals. So if you have more questions about this, please contact me at changelesschange.com. Changelesschange.com. Thanks so much for joining up. This will be on replay. Thank you. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.